Hello everyone, welcome to 2D Reviewers. My name is Dave.
And I'm Dirk.
And today we're going to look at Parallel Ashcan Pete. So Parallel Investigators, they've had them for a while from the core set, but now they're working on the ones from Dunwich Legacy. And this one is our favorite drifter with the dog, Duke. So let's see what Ashcan Pete has.
Wait, would it be our favorite drifter because of the dog?
Well, Duke is pretty powerful, and Ashcan is just there with the normal one. Let's see if maybe Parallel Ashcan can hold up. All right. So, on the road again. Ashcan Pete has been a fan favorite investigator since Arkham Horror, the board game, 2nd edition. Parallel Pete is a master of his environment, making the most of the resources available to him to set traps, lay ambushes, and find shortcuts. And when one of his cards that is attached to a scenario card, like a location or an enemy, is discarded from play, Pete can return it to his hand instead, getting ready to attach that same card again later.
And with his loyal dog Duke by his side, good boy Duke, Pete has wandered in and out of a great many stories of mystery and terror. With Ashcan getting the parallel treatment, how do you improve on the already best of good boys Duke? See, I told you he's a good boy. The answer to that question is, of course, you can't. Instead, we've decided to introduce an entirely new set of replacement signatures. Wait, did I just read that right?
Yep.
No! Okay, fine. Just like the replacement signatures first introduced in the line of Arkham Horror novellas, this new signature asset and weakness can replace the existing signatures in Pete's deck building requirements, or they can be included alongside them. Oh, good, we get to keep Duke.
All right. With Pete's guitar, Ashcan can use it to help direct enemies, luring them into his trap-laden locations or away from vulnerable allies. Then, after doing so, if there are no enemies in his location, he may heal a horror or gain a resource. Additionally, if you are playing with the front side of Parallel Ashcan Pete and you're including the guitar in your deck, then you get to start with it in play.
But things aren't always so easy for Ashcan Pete, and this holds true for his parallel version. His replacement signature weakness, Hard Times, keeps his options limited. While Hard Times is in play in Pete's threat area, he is forced to discard a card from his hand anytime he draws one or more cards.
All right, we got work to do. More so than any other Parallel Investigator previously released, Ashcan Pete gives players the most options for customizing your play experience. You can run any combination of Parallel and Original front and back for Ashcan, and on top of that, you can include either his original signatures, his replacement signatures, or both. If you want to try out the Parallel version of Ashcan Pete, you can download the cards and then the rules insert. So we will look at the cards. Let's zoom up here a little bit. All right, you want to read the front there, Dirk?
Okay, so we are looking at a 4-2-3-3. Pete's still a drifter, and on this one you begin the game with Pete's guitar in play. As a reaction, when a card you own that's attached to a scenario card would be discarded, add it to your hand instead, limit once per round. And the Elder Sign effect is a +1, and you choose a card you own attached to a scenario card. You may return the chosen card to your hand. And he has 7 strength and 7 sanity.
Okay. And on his back, we've got deck size 30, deck building options, survivor cards, level 0 to 3, improved and tactic cards, level 0 to 4, neutral cards, level 0 to 5, and up to 5 other guardian cards, level 0. No more Dunwich 5, apparently. Deck building requirements. Do not count towards deck size. Duke, racked by nightmares, and 1 random basic weakness.
Okay. And then looking down at his signature asset here now, his new one is his guitar, still holding up. It's an instrument, and as a lightning action, exhaust Pete's guitar, choose a non-elite enemy at your location or a connecting location. I like how they're doing a lot of these with connecting locations now. You move that enemy once in a direction of your choice. Then if there are no enemies at your location, you can choose to either heal 1 horror or gain 1 resource.
Keep those hunters away from your seeker. All right. Hard times. This is his weakness. It's a hardship. Ashcan Pete's deck only. This is the replacement card. Put hard times into play in your threat area. After you draw 1 or more cards, choose and discard that many cards from hand. And it's 2 actions to discard that. All right. So those were his cards. And then the little rules insert is basically the rules on that you can mix and match parallel and standard. And it's just like a one sheet, so we don't need to really reveal that. It's just the generic rules. He doesn't have a scenario attached to him like Parallel Jim Culver does. Anyways, so the guitar replaces Duke. I'm not sure how I feel about that. You
can't replace Duke.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he's still in the deck. You don't
get to start with Duke, which is pretty powerful.
So yeah.
Although
but he's still a good boy.
His fight is not super. Is actually a little, I think, better than regular Ashcan Pete. So his stats seem to be a little better because they add up to 12. So that's good. Anyways, that's Parallel Ashcan Pete. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, we'll catch you later.